Hello, I'm Cassie, and welcome to Savvy Cents, where we share budgeting strategies, money saving tips, and tools to live the life that you want. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 12 fun, easy, and creative ways to save you money fast. I'm super excited, so let's get into it. Whether you're looking to save money for something you've had your eye on or something around your house, or maybe you just go over your budget every month and you're kind of looking to shave some of your overages off of your budget, these tips are helpful for everyone. I want you to know that if I can do these, you can do these. These are attainable money saving tips for everybody. The first tip is to call your internet or your cell phone provider. A lot of us pay way more money than we need to be for our cell phone or our internet. What I do every 2 years is I call my cell phone and my internet company and I see what deals they're running. And especially for the internet, they're almost always running a sale or a deal because they want to keep you, especially if you're a loyal customer. And so you just say, are you running any deals right now? I'd like to take advantage of them. This is such a great way to shave off $15, $20, $25 off of your bill just like that. The other thing you could do is to call a competitor, get a quote, and see how much they would be willing to offer you a deal for. And then if it's cheaper than what you currently have, you can take it to your current provider and say, I am going to switch unless you're able to meet me with this deal that they're giving me at company XYZ. Our 2-year contract is up right now, and I found a company that has the same cell phone coverage in our area, and I'm literally going to be saving $100 a month off of our bill by switching. That $100 is so nice, and I'm going to be able to add that somewhere else in my budget that really needs it. So just taking a few minutes to call either your cell phone, your internet company, your TV provider, all of that can save you money in just a few minutes. The second tip I'm going to be sharing with you today is also pretty quick and easy. I would highly encourage you to look at your credit card statements and your debit statements and make sure you're not paying for any subscriptions that you signed up for the free trial. The free trial ended and then they just kept charging you. My next tip is a little bit unconventional. I have been involved in a buy nothing group. It's a local group where people in your community post for your specific region items that they're giving away completely free. And most recently, I was getting ready to buy a new salad spinner because we got one when we were married and I can't find it anywhere. And I'm sick of soggy salad. So I had it in my Amazon cart ready to buy it, and then I had the idea, I'm gonna post on the Buy Nothing group in search of a salad spinner. And I kid you not, within a few minutes somebody DM'd me and I had that salad spinner by the end of the night. It was quicker than Amazon and I saved myself $25. So if you have one of those Buy Nothing groups in your area, I would encourage you to join fast. And if you don't have one already set up in your area, I would encourage you to start one. It is such an amazing resource. I have told so many of my friends about it and they've joined and they love it so much. It's incredible. My next tip is all about purging. I don't know about you, but being home so much, I've realized how much stuff we've acquired over the years. And I am taking this opportunity to post a lot on my Buy Nothing group because I get a lot out of that group and I love to be able to give back as well to community members. But for bigger items that I know that we can make a little bit of money on, what I like to do is go on to either Facebook Market, or there are specific groups in my area for kids items, for camping items, etc. And I post them on there to make a little money. If you go this route, I would highly encourage you to have a plan before you start selling so that you're not getting all this money in, or even if it's $5, $10 here and then you're just willy-nilly spending it. I would really encourage you to have a place in your house where you keep all of your cash, or a lot of people now on those sites are doing Venmo, so maybe keep it in your Venmo account and then transfer it to somewhere in your bank account that is an account specifically for the money that you've earned saving. All right, my next trick and tip is, it's a trick that I do when I need something. And Amazon makes it so easy now to just log in, click what you want, and it ships to you within 2 days, or sometimes it's even the next day. And all that ease comes with a lot more purchasing than I would normally do, because I wouldn't be running out to the store a couple times a day to go get things. So what I like to do is, if I'm thinking of something that I need, depending on whatever it is, I add it to my cart, and then I give myself a cooling off period. Typically, it's Friday. So, I mean, unless obviously I put it in my cart on Friday, then it would be like 3 days. But typically, I add something in my cart Monday or Tuesday, and by Friday, I'll go and check it and see, do I still need this, or is this something I just wanted in the moment and now that moment's passed? And you will be surprised at how much stuff you realize you just didn't really want or need anymore. So I love this tip, and it has saved me so much money over the years, and I know it'll save you money too. My next tip is all about shopping too. So many of us use a web browser to shop for things, and if you do this, you can add an extension to your web browser, and when I go to a website, it'll pop up in the corner and say activate whatever percentage. I click on that and it gives me a code for my shopping trip. And then if I make any purchases, I get a big fat check at the end of the quarter. I just bought a mattress and I had no idea, but they actually had an activate 2% back. So I actually got $30-something back for buying a mattress I was already going to buy. Another shopping tip I have is to only purchase things if it's on sale. And this is definitely something we've adopted for big items like mattresses or outdoor furniture or couches. We only buy stuff if we have a coupon or if it's on sale, and even better, both. This is something that I would encourage you to do as well. And not only for big stuff, but for small stuff too. I don't know how many times I've gone into Target and gone to add stuff in my cart, and then I have Cartwheel for Target. And so I'll scan it in my app and it says it's not on sale. And then sure enough, next week it's on sale. And it wasn't something that I actually needed. I just thought, oh, this would be nice. So I would encourage you and myself to try to only buy stuff if it's on sale. And it's kind of like a game. It's really fun. Hope that you have fun with it too. And if you're shopping on Amazon, the site Camel, I'll link that below so that you can remember. You can add any item on there and it'll track it for you. And when it goes low, it sends you an email. So, and you name what price you're interested in and it'll send you an email. Another money saving tip is to buy secondhand. We find so many things there. Pieces of furniture, things for our kitchen, holiday decor, I mean, you name it, they have really great things. And there's a couple ways that you can save even more money at a thrift store. So our thrift store in our area has certain days where a certain colored tag will have 50% off. So if you find something on that tag that's that color, you'll save 50% off just like that. They also have member saving days where they'll send me an email because I linked up my phone number and my email with them, and I'll get priority and a special 20% off. So I would encourage you to hit up your thrift store to see if you can find stuff before you buy it new on Amazon or wherever you shop. And especially right now, the donation line for our thrift stores is out of control right now because people are home and they're going through things. So you can find some really amazing deals if you go and look. Another money saving tip is to borrow it from your friend. And I know that sounds a little funny, but sometimes we don't need to buy things. Maybe it's a piece of equipment that you need for a one-time project. We actually just finished a project in our backyard, and we're gonna be borrowing our friend's skill saw because we don't have one, and it's not something we need all the time. So I would encourage you to ask your friends, your family, even on the Buy Nothing group that I was talking about before. Sometimes people put on there, just the other day, somebody said, in search of a paper cutter, I only need it for a few weeks. And somebody said, you know what, I have it at my work and we won't need it. So if there's something that you need that you won't need all the time, asking someone, reaching out to a friend, a community member, and then you also have the added benefit of not having more stuff in your home. All right, my next tip is one of my favorites, and it's just so good. So, meal planning. Meal planning can be simple or complex. My motto is make it as simple as possible, and you're more likely to do it. So, I'm just going to do a general overview now, but if you would like me to do a video on meal planning, please leave a comment below or like this video. So meal planning is basically laying out what meals you will have each day for a set period of time. If you're just starting out, I would say to do 1 week. If you've been doing it a while at 1 week and you're feeling good about it, like, I got this, I would say to go 2 weeks. And actually just even going to the grocery store 1 day less every week is gonna save you so much money. So, and then if you've been doing it for 2 weeks and you're like, oh, I got this is so easy, I would encourage you to try to go 1 month. It can be done. So you save money a couple ways by meal planning. So first, you look what you have and you use up what you have. So you're saving money there. And like I said, if you go, say you're going to the store 2 or 3 times a week and you push it back to just going once a week, only stepping foot in the store 1 time instead of 3 is going to save you so much money because you're not going to have any impulse buys. Another thing to keep in mind when you are meal planning is to try to buy seasonally. So if you just do a quick Google search to see what's in season will help you figure out what's in season and what'll be cheaper. Another thing to keep in mind is to find websites that have cheaper meals. One that I absolutely love, and I will link below, is Budget Bites. And she breaks down every single meal, how much each serving costs. And some of her meals are delicious. So I highly encourage you to go check her out. Of course, you can go to Pinterest too. You can go to Google. There are so many sites out there. But this is a tip that has it's a game changer because we spend, as a society, we spend so much money on our food, but this is a way for you to really help save money and put money back in your pocket. So now you've meal planned and you're ready to go grocery shopping. This is a tip that I have loved, and it's been recently that I have found it, but it's ordering your groceries online and driving up to pick them up. The reason this saves money is a few ways. So first, you're actually not stepping foot into the grocery store, so it helps to cut down on impulse purchases. The other way that it helps save money is when you're adding things that you've meal planned, you have a running total. And so if you go over your budget, you can quickly say like, do I need this green cabbage that I'm only going to use for this one meal? No. And you can figure out a different way to go. So it helps you get creative and inventive, and it really helps save so much money. My last tip is all about making a budget and tracking your expenses. And when you do this, I think you'll be quite shocked at where your money is going. These $3, $10, $8 purchases that we make, they really add up. And when you finally decide to do a budget and then track your budget and see where that money is actually going, it's very shocking. And it's great because then you can make the changes that you need to make to align with whatever goals you have for your money. Maybe you want to go on vacation. Maybe you want to buy an outdoor fire pit for your house. Maybe you need a new car. Maybe you want to save up for your kids' college. Whatever that goal is for you, making a budget and tracking your money will help you save money in the long run because you will see where your money is going and you can kind of course correct if it's going off course. Emily made a video on goals, so please check that out. And she's also making a video on budgeting, so check that one out as well. I actually made a video all about the different options for tracking a budget, so go ahead and check those videos out and I will link them below. I hope you got something out of this video. I love sharing stuff like this with you guys because it's easy, it's creative, it's fun, and you know, it helps us save money so that we can make our money work for us and go where we want it to go, and that is the goal. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. We would love, love, love for you to be part of our community here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And like I said, if you want me to make a video on meal planning, please leave a comment below, or any other comments or questions you have, leave them below. And we can't wait to see you in the next one.